everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Keelloo Rants. And today we're going to be talking about math. Alright, let me just put this out. Let me lay out the situation here. I was a math major for a while. I studied statistics for a short while, and I like statistics. It's cool, and all that shit. You get to organize information and figure out what you can do with it, right? All that shit. But once you get to the really higher level maths, it's fucking stupid. Like, I get that you have to know the background behind what you're studying and all that crap, but just, it's not math. It doesn't feel like I'm doing math. I'm just doing really, really shitty assignments where I have to do proofs. If you don't know what a proof is, it's where you have to prove you're doing something correctly using like mathematical induction and bullshit. And if you get like one step wrong, the professor is just gonna say, fuck you. It's not fun. It's not interesting. It's tedious as hell. And okay, I'm gonna give you a little leeway here because I knew that this was coming. I mean, I went through calculus up to calculus 3, and it was like, okay, this is a little hard at sometimes, but I'm doing something I can use. And then I get to fucking linear algebra, which sucked dick. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, this sucked complete dick, but maybe it's gonna get better from here because the next course in my curriculum was probability and statistics, and I'm thinking, okay, statistics, great. I'm kind of looking forward to this because I want to use statistics. Wrong, just wrong. You would think that a statistics course you would actually use statistics and probability, whatever, but you're doing proofs again. And the worst kind of probability possible. It's useless. It's fucking useless. Like, just give me. Can I just transport to something like stochastics or something? I don't like proofs and I don't like probability because no one cares. Meanwhile, over here in my business statistics courses, I'm actually learning how to use statistics, in like an actual usable way. Why? Look, math. Come on. Please. Stop being such a dick. Seriously, I quit this major because I hated probability and statistics and math so fucking much. Which is sad because I truly do like math. I've done a lot of weird, dumb crap with math in my spare time, so yeah. But business statistics, however, the guy who taught those is a real bro. Why? Because it was like, yeah, we're going to learn how to use math in a practical way. How businesses and all. What the fuck am I saying? Basically, it's how to practically use math, which is important, I think. You have all, you got algebra, you got trigonometry, you got calculus, everything you learn in math at school. And, all of that does have its uses. Algebra, you can Yeah, I don't even have to explain algebra. It's probably the most useful form of math. Trigonometry, maybe not so much, but calculus definitely useful. But who the fuck cares about proofs? Linear algebra is the most abstract, goddamn. Okay, for any people who actually want to go into math, just know that linear algebra is. What word can I use to describe linear algebra? Fucking retarded. I don't care what a subspace is. I don't care about matrices. But yeah, if you're gonna do anything with math, learn algebra. You probably will anyway, but algebra actually can help you. Really, it can. I envy those engineering majors who, most of them can just stop at calculus 3. And calculus 3, I mean, it's calculus can be tough for a lot of people, but you don't have to go do all that other bullshit. My God. So yeah, I clearly prefer things that you can apply to your life, your real life, whatever you're gonna do in the future. I don't care for theory like at all, unless it's well, never mind. But yeah, that's kind of where I was. So I switched to a different major, which I think is better. It's more applicable to real life. I can still kind of use some statistical knowledge. Uh, Data analytics is pretty cool. It's one of those up and coming fields where you can actually use math in an applicable way. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought that that would be interesting? Clearly not the math professors. Plus, the professors who teach math at my school, my university, are they're just not good. I was in this actuary math class, where you learn to do math to become an actuary. Duh. And it was one of the worst classes I ever took because the guy was a complete idiot. I mean, he could, sorry, he could clearly do math. He was clearly intelligent, but oh my god, he was just the weirdest guy. He would show up late to class always. You couldn't read half the crap he wrote on the whiteboard, and like no one understood anything he was saying. I mean, this actuary math is useful, and a good teacher with a good teacher would be able to understand this fairly easily. I mean, it's not rocket science like theoretical math is. But this guy was just, he looked like he was on heroin or some shit, which is frustrating. I mean, I had this guy who sat next to me, and he was always looking over at me, and you could tell he was just like, bro, why the fuck are we here? Why do I have to do this? Why are we at this university? And then we have this other group over there who's like a clique. I'm not going to get into that because it's irrelevant. But, god damn, I mean, teachers can really make or break your opinion on the subject. And that's really tough for me because I had this one, business statistics guy he was awesome. He was chill, he was thorough, And you have these assholes who are just, why are you, how the hell did you get a PhD in math? Like, were you on meth the whole time? Or some shit? It's frustrating, knowing a subject that you have a mild interest in. And you think, okay, let's explore this. And then you have these dog shit teachers. Hell, I had some better high school teachers. Like, for real. I mean, my algebra 2 teacher in high school, he taught me grammar. And he favored me over a lot of the other people because I didn't actually get ass grades. I love him. Like, why can't college professors be like that? They're just, I mean, there's good college professors out there. I'm not going to deny that at all. There's some absolutely amazing teachers, but for fuck's sake, hire somebody who can actually, interact with people without looking like an absolute asshole. I mean, even my advisor, he was a really nice guy, but he was just so plastic. Like, I never got any emotion out of him. Like, yeah, you're here. Let's schedule your classes. All right. It was nice meeting with you. I'll see you in the middle of the semester. No, just fucking, I really don't like school. I really, really fucking hate it. I don't like the plastic professors. I don't like the people, for the most part, who are there. I don't like how they made me dislike an area that I really thought I could do well in. You shouldn't do that as a college. I mean, okay, I'm done with this stupid ass rant. So, thank you for watching as usual, and I will see you in another video, my bros. Bro fist.